If you've got a teenager, specifically a girl, this is my gentle guide to survival. I'm Abby. I just had a baby 3.5 weeks ago. I'm a mom of four. I have a 14-year-old daughter, an 8-year-old son, a 14-month-old son, and this newborn baby girl. And I've been posting tips about things that I do with my babies. And you guys have been asking for advice for teenagers. I'm not the one to give it, but I'm still going to do it. I need to stop picking my lip in the middle of the night when I'm feeding the baby. But here's how to deal with teenagers. You really have to pick your battles. And when I say pick your battles, I mean, you're just gonna have to not care about like 80% of the shit that they do. I try to think about that before I make a big deal about it. Like, I used to stress out about everything, like grades, room, attitude. Are you doing chores? Are you doing this? And really, at the end of the day, it just ended up making my life absolutely miserable. So what we did with the situation like grades, we set a threshold. Like, you let me know what you're planning to do with your life. If you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer at one point, and then you wanted to be a Supreme Court judge. Like, okay, you want to do that? Then there's certain grades you're going to have to get. But then there's also times where she said she wanted to be a mascot. I support either one, literally. But we basically set a threshold with grades. Keep your grades above here, and you won't hear from us. If your grades go below this, then these are the consequences. You lose this, you lose this, you lose this, until you get back up to here. So now the decision is really out of our hands, and it puts the responsibility back on her. The room, for the most part, I stopped caring. Like, every single day, like, my room is messy right now because I'm in the middle of like organizing it. And even though I really shouldn't be up like doing all that, I'm trying to like slow roll it and do as much as I can. But one of the things that we do with the room is I try to just minimize the amount of stuff that she has. So, okay, this week we just went summer shopping for her. Something's got to come out because all of these clothes don't fit. So I feel like if you just keep overwhelming your kid with stuff, and this even applies with like littles and like 8-year-olds, you know, pretty much any age, it's unfair for us to expect them to keep a playroom or their room clean when we've just given them so much shit. So streamline it, get rid of a lot. Like, you don't need 23 pairs of pajamas. It would be great to only have to do laundry like every 3 weeks, but realistically, you could have 5 pair of pajamas, maybe 7. But we're doing laundry. You can wear the same pair of pajamas. Like, you need to pick your favorite 7, and we're getting rid of everything else. That's going to help them be able to keep their room cleaner. Also, I'm not doing your laundry. So if you got nothing to wear to school this week, guess what? You got nothing to wear to school. Now, I have said if you put your laundry with our laundry, we will do it. But again, her choice as a teenager. She don't want to bring her clothes out of her room or out of the bathroom and put them with mine so that I can do it for her, then she's got to do her own laundry. And when you run out of your khaki uniform pants, whose fault is that? They have to learn at some point. You can't just always do it for them and always rescue them. Attitudes and stuff like that, I'm a black mom, so we don't tolerate that. However, I will say this. People say like, oh my God, I'm not my kid's little friend. I am your friend. I'm your friend, and I'm also your mother. Like, you can come and you can talk to me about stuff because I want to teach you what it means to have a friend. So I am your friend, yes, but I'm your mother first. But additionally, attitudes and stuff like that, like, you're not going to talk to me crazy. So you can say anything you need to say to me. You can say, Mom, like, I don't like that you did that. I don't like how you talked to me. You can say that to me, but you're going to say it respectfully. And you can't be afraid to apologize to them because they need to hear that as well. Like, you're going to make mistakes. So if I raise my voice and yell and it had nothing to do with her, then I have to apologize for that. Hey, baby daddy.
Who do you yell at?
I'm talking about teenagers. But generally, just stay safe because
Make my new shorts?
we're scared of them. They're nice. Very nice. Because it's like, you don't have to do anything. They could literally just have a bad day at school and then they hate you. Like, they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to hear you breathe. Like, you can't say anything. So you have to remember that. And here's what I like to think about. The fact...
Today, girl.
Huh? Thank you, baby. The fact that your kid is not worried about the fact that you have 1,000 things going on is a good thing. You don't want your kid worried about the mortgage, the light bill, like whether or not you're stressed out. A kid being a kid means they're only thinking about themselves. So for a teenager to only be concerned about themselves, that's actually healthy and developmentally appropriate. What? It wasn't the police. It was a damn Amazon package.
Yeah, this is pretty funny, guys. Guess what, though?
What?
I always complain to Abby. I never get packages, and it's always her and Penelope getting packages. This one has my name on it.
Don't show the address.
I'm not. I'm just.
What is it?
Oh, it's not even for me.
It's Penelope's hair products. He thought it was for him.